exciting video of Building with Vinny. Today we are going to be doing Amelia Earhart Lego set number 40450. And as you could see, I'm doing this for Women's History Month. And the name of the plane is Lockheed Vega 5B. Amelia Earhart was a pioneer, and she loved to build things, and she loved to try new things out. And let me open this up. She wasn't the first woman pilot, and there was also other good pilots before her, but it wasn't how good she was with flying her plane, it was her personality and how she persevered through things. Okay. Here's the instructions. Pretty cool how they don't have it like this and they have it like up. Okay, so back. And she also had many jobs to keep flying because that was her dream. So that's what she did to keep her dream going. And she also had many proposals, but she turned them down because, if you didn't already know, during the 1930s and the 1920s, the women's rights movement was still going on. So she didn't want to marry because then she would have to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of the children and everything, and not have a job, not do anything. So that's why she didn't get married. But she did get married to a news reporter named George Putnam. And one of her famous trips that she was known for and went missing on was she attempted to fly across the Pacific Ocean. And unfortunately, she went missing, and right before her 40th birthday, she went missing. And a large part of the Navy went looking for her. There are a lot of different theories for it. Some people believe she's living well on a remote island. Some people think she was kept hostage during World War II. There are many different beliefs for her. But she was never found. I'm forgetting to open bags here. And she also started her own group called the 99 group. They went through a lot of different names, but at the end, they came up with the 99 group. So that's pretty cool. And all the attention that she was getting was not for her. It was for people who couldn't persevere for them. She was a great example for people. And I don't exactly know what age she was, but I do know that she built a roller coaster, like a small one running down the shed that they had, and it just like went into the backyard, and she built that with her uncle. So that's a pretty cool fact. And she was born in 1897. That's a pretty long time ago. And her first plane show that she watched was with Orville Wright and Wilbur Wright. And their flight lasted for 12 seconds. So one thing that I really need to ask my friend is, for last 2 years ago, for Women's History Month, they came out with an astronaut one, and my friend loves astronauts, so I need to ask him if he has that one, because that's pretty cool if he does. And also, one thing that I really wanted from Lego was a airplane. So this is pretty cool to have Amelia Earhart's plane. Oh, and she also on her this is a really interesting fact. The name of her plane, her last plane, was the Electra, and only 15 of those planes were made. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I messed up a step. Oh, I just remembered. Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt was Amelia Earhart's friend. So that's pretty cool. And if you didn't know, she was the first lady in the White House. She's also a great role model. And because of how back then they didn't have very good air travel, so the first flight attendants were actually nurses, and the first flight attendants were the snack people that served the dinners and the lunches and all the other goodies. Because the airplane was so bumpy that they had to have that. Okay, now the other side looks a little better. Not too better. This is what part of the wing is looking like. There's another part. Oh, this isn't even the wing. This is the airplane. But when I looked at the box, I thought I saw there was no seat, and I was like, wow, why isn't there a seat? So I hope there is one once I'm done with this. Because that would be really cool. And if not, I'll just modify it to my likings. Alright, this is what the plane body looks like so far. Yeah, this is, okay, so this is the front. The landing gear is gonna go here. And then right here will be the propeller. And then here is going to be the back tail. The tail to the plane. My favorite airplane movie is Red Tails. I love that movie. I probably watched it like 100 million times. Like my cousin said, that's 5. That turned 5 a few days ago. She said she was 16, 19. This is turning out pretty cool. Oh, we're doing the back tail. Cool. I'm so excited to see what it's gonna look like when it's done. It's so amusing when you build it, but when you're done, it's really amusing because you get to play with it and you get to see how it looks and you get to be so proud that you built it. Like I know when I finish building it, I'm like, yes, I built it. I did it. Mm-hmm. That's what I do when I'm finished. I get so excited. Especially when I finish building the AT-AT, the Empire AT-AT. Okay, so this is the back tail. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, a third one of these. Wow. To make it look like it connects. That's cool. Oh, we're building the wings. Fly. I actually just had this piece right here because I was using it, and now I have to use it again. I think bag number 2 is getting it is getting Amelia Earhart because we didn't get her yet. And building the stand. And she also went into a pilot race with 19 pilots, and one of which unfortunately died. And then that's how the 99 group started. So I should have said that before I mentioned the 99 group. And I also wanted to do this one because I love history. And with the medieval times one too. That I really love too. Oh, is this the serial number? I'm not sure if it's a serial number. I keep saying serial. It may be the serial number, and it may be the serial number. The person that made this, and Lego asked the person that made this a few questions, and my mom read it to me, and her words were so inspiring. Okay, that's that so far. And the person that built this went into so much great detail with it. like the stripes. That's just beautiful how the stripes are. Whoa. It actually looks like a plane already. Pretty cool. So I actually thought that bag will also have some pieces for the plane, but I don't think so. Don't know. But yet again, I still think it should have a seat. I mean, they could have easily added a seat if you just pull this off and you just raise it up a little more. That could have been an easy seat. And then whenever you could just attach it. But like I said, I probably will add stuff onto it. I'll improve it to my likings probably. If I really do need to. But like I said before, they went into amazing detail, and actually they didn't even have to have it. They don't even have to add like a seat into it because it just has so much great detail. And now I'm going to tell you some of the jobs that she did have. She worked at a school for poor people. That's one of the jobs. And she also worked as a nurse during World War I. So that's pretty cool. And she had a lot of jobs. Oh, and she was a fashion designer. Her husband, George. Fred Newton was the guy that went with her across the Pacific, which they never were found after that, because they never made it fully back. But all I remember is his first name now. George came up with the idea to start a fashion line, which was the news reporter that I told you about earlier, and he was Amelia Earhart's husband. But actually, when I said the Electra, this isn't the Electra. Remember how I said this is the Lockheed Vega 5B? This isn't the Electra. So just keep that in mind, that this isn't the Electra. And I'll also tell you again, there's only 15 made of the Electra. One of which was flown across the world, which it was not Amelia Earhart. It was another lady that was inspired by Amelia Earhart, but I don't remember her name. But I do remember I watched the show like yesterday. So I should remember it, but I don't remember it. Which I wish I did, so that I could tell you. Which I will tell you this really, really important thing that my mom taught me, that never look on Safari or something like that, because that could give you false information. Because they're not history people that know true information. Always get it from a history book or an encyclopedia. But I'm not the type of encyclopedia that you mean. So, okay. Come on. Oh, it just bounced back out at me. Okay, there we go. Wow, that's just beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, now we're moving on to the propeller. So like I said before, a lot of people have different theories about what happened to Amelia Earhart. I was just about to say, like I say every single time, that is this missing a piece? And then every single time, probably about 5 minutes later, I find it, or my mom or dad finds it. I was just about to say it again. Was I missing a piece? I wasn't. Well, this doesn't really move, but it still is a propeller. But a good propeller is better. You always need a good propeller, or else you'll just go and crash straight flat into the ground. Because I know that my I got a drone for something, I don't remember, for my birthday or something, and I remember that it just like crashed to the ground because one of the propellers, which it had 4, wasn't like, it didn't work because it just got overheated, so it just went straight to the ground. It just gave out. So always remember, if you're going to be a pilot, just remember that you have to have a clean propeller and a propeller that's safe to use. And a plane that's safe to use, especially a plane. I actually want to be a pilot in the Army when I grow up. And she also showed to follow your dreams. Amelia Earhart also showed to follow your dreams. That was her main goal, to show to follow your dreams and to show equal rights. And that's why she took all those other jobs, so that she could keep her one most important thing that she wanted to do, was fly, be a pilot. Okay, now we're moving on to bag number 2, the stand. We have finished the plane, ready to take off. And we're going down. Her landing gear broke, so she crashed. But whoever pilots in this, it could be you, it could be Amelia Earhart, whoever you want. know if she was the pilot. Well, I don't know if she, well, I do know that she was a passenger that flew over the Pacific Ocean, but I don't know if she went back to go fly over the Pacific Ocean, or she was just a passenger flying over the Pacific Ocean. Because I'm not an encyclopedia. I'm not a book. And I definitely do not want to be Safari, because Safari may tell you misinformation. This is Amelia Earhart. Pretty cool. And this is what she looks like with her goggles up. Just gonna take this piece because I know that that's how you make her map. And she does come with a map. And if you haven't heard of the Who Was show, she's on that, and she's also in a Who Was show book, which I read that to get all this information from. See, like, I used a book. I didn't use Safari. Yes, that is correct. This is the start of the platform, which is getting to be really cool. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. This is probably going to be the plaque. I was wondering why that was there, but it's probably going to be the plaque. I'm not sure, because I'm not done yet. This platform is really, really cool. Here's the bottom, and then here's the top. Here's the top. Here's the top. I really do think that plane looks really, really cool. And how they made Amelia Earhart with the tannish gloves, I love that. And especially the propeller, that's just really cool. Oh, we're putting the little plaque on now. That's cool. Oh wow, look at that. That's a nice silver. That's just pretty cool. almost done, and this is what it looks like so far. And then that, of course. I love how they use that and they put it like that. That's beautiful. How they made it like that. Imagine if they added a wheel. That just would have, like, I don't even know how to say it. Put the cherry on top. That would have just put the cherry on top, and especially the seat. And if they actually had the seat, and if they added levers, like little levers, that would like be amazing. Cause I've never seen anything in my lifetime with Lego like that. And I've never seen anything like that, except when I went to a Lego store. And I saw one like, I saw a German aircraft from World War II. It was definitely way bigger than this though. Well, we're done now. That was fun building it. Now let's go over the really exciting details. So, first of all, which I just realized, was that the map, I don't know if you could see it, there may be a little glare, if you could see there's Amelia Earhart's plane, and that's her path that she's planning to go. I believe this is across the Pacific. And then this is the minifig of her. And then as you could see, she has the tan gloves on. And then, I was actually assuming why they added this. Wondering, I meant why they added that. But now I just saw that it was to put it on here. And this is what it looks like when you add it on. Yes. Maybe if you wanted to, you could keep it on. If you wanted not to keep it on, you could just take it off. And not like I just did, because I just destroyed the plane. And I really love how they use these pieces, how they use this to make it slant like that. And they if you couldn't see before while I was building it, this is just that. Now if I take this off, it's just gonna go flying off. And this right here is just two flat pieces connecting together, but they're not really connecting together. And this is the only thing holding it together. So that's pretty cool that they added that. I think that's amazing. And I especially love the stripes on the plane, and I love how it's yellow. I love how they use the stickers. And I believe these are the serial numbers, or the serial numbers. Like I said before, serial. So yeah. But like I said before, I really wish they added a seat here, because this is actually like a life-size like plane that Amelia Earhart could just go in. If she sits, let me see. Yeah, she could perfectly fit in this. I guess I just didn't have that. It says, I believe it said it's a model of it, but I would like to have that on it as an extra accessory, so. And then the serial numbers here are the serial numbers. And then it says the name of the plane, Lockheed. And then this is the platform, and then there's this little plaque that says Amelia Earhart, Aviation Pioneer. Pretty cool how they added that, and how it gives it like the reflection like steel. And then you have this little plaque. I meant little platform here, and I already talked about it. Alright, so this is the book that I wanted to show you. And I just wanted to end this Women's History Month off by a quote that she said, you can do anything that you decide to do. And I really love how that it ends the book like that, and I just wanted to end the month off with that. So that's her original message that she was trying to get off, and she wanted to do that by flying and showing everybody what she can do, but she didn't. Well, scratch that. She didn't want to show what she could do. She wants to show what you could do. She wants to show that you could persevere through anything. So I just wanted to end the Women's History Month off with that. And I hope you all loved the facts that I gave you. And please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And have a great rest of your week. Bye.